So Marvel finally dropped a trailer for Thor Love and Thunder. Been waiting a while for this one. I don't know what took so long. They've showed trailers for all kinds of stuff, but not this. Like, we got the Miss Marvel trailer before this for some reason. I don't know why. We should have gotten this a long time ago, but it's out. I don't really have much to say about it. You don't get to see that much from the trailer. You just see that Thor's kind of just in a good place after Endgame, and he's out trying to fix himself. We get a Rocky montage of him working out to get rid of his stomach that he had in Endgame, because remember, he was fat. That seems to be over. And that's it. I like that the Guardians of the Galaxy are in it. I'm one of the few people I think a lot of people actually liked Ragnarok. I did like that movie. I thought it was fun. But I'm not the biggest Thor guy. Like, I know a lot of people that love the comic books of Thor, have a lot to say about these movies, but I was never a huge Thor fan. So just on that level, I've liked his movies. So we'll see. My only thing about this movie is that it's bringing in the mighty Thor. So this is Natalie Portman, and I will give her some credit. She is jacked. Her arms are huge. Like, if you look at that picture of her when she held up the hammer when they first announced it, and it looks like James Gunn is helping her lift the hammer, that's not the case anymore. Like, she put in work. And I saw a picture of her on the set, and her arms are big there, too. I don't think these are CGI guns. I think she legitimately got pretty buff for this role. So I gotta give her a hand for that. Like, she put the time in. I'm not a big fan of this character, but I give credit where credit is due. She looks pretty good. I'm not a fan of the costume or this character, but she put the time in. Unlike Brie Larson, who literally pushes a Jeep downhill, and then acts like she got real tough and buff. Natalie Portman actually put in the work, and I'll give her credit there. I wasn't even going to make a trailer on this because I don't even know if I'm going to see it. I really don't want to give Disney any money. But what got me to make it was, well, Chris Pratt is in another movie. So guess what? The cancellation crowd is jumping out from their little rat bins, pushing the trash cans apart so that they can rise and speak their words, because they hate this man. They hate this man because he's a couple of things. One, he's a man. That's already a disqualifier. Second, he's a white man. That's another big disqualifier. Third, he's a straight white man. Bunch of disqualifiers right there. That alone is enough to get you booted out of Hollywood. But the final little tidbit is he's also a Christian. So he's a Christian, and he's a straight white man. Boom. That's enough. Like, you're not supposed to be in Hollywood with those disqualifiers. And naturally, people on Twitter, the woke Twitter brigade, the trash of the world, the scum of the world, the shit of the world, literally piles of garbage shit is what woke Twitter is. Human filth. Trash garbage. So the worst of the worst, they hate this man. I'm going to tell the story again because I like to tell this story because it shows you how unhinged they are. Over the summer, I think it was last summer, there was a plane, and the plane has a Pratt engine. Okay, it's the name of the engine. It's like Prattley or something. It fell off, and the news reported on it. And because that caused Pratt to trend, everyone jumped in and started to try to cancel Chris Pratt. They've tried to cancel him hundreds of times now for stupid reasons. And once again, Thor Love and Thunder is there, so they want to cancel him. And the reason that they're attacking him is because of this joke right here. I'm not going to play it because there's copyrighted music in it, but he says something about your true friends look you in the eye or something. And Thor does this funny thing, and he's like trying to look him in the eye. You see that? I actually thought that was pretty funny. But there's speculation that Chris Pratt is some kind of a homophobe because he's a Christian, and his church has talked about, I think, like, I don't even want to misquote it. They've said a couple of things, I guess. I'm not 100% up to speed on it because I don't care where he goes to church. As long as, he's making good entertainment and not preaching in my face about liberal politics, I don't really care. But somebody else said something, and therefore he is canceled now. So they assume he's some kind of a phobe or an ist, which he's not. There's no evidence whatsoever that he's ever said anything. There was faked evidence once where somebody made fake tweets and screenshot them, and the internet, woke Twitter believed that they were true, and spread it all like wildfire, trying to cancel him because they're desperate. They're so desperate to cancel this man, they got to make up fake bullshit. So naturally, because of this scene, they're out there calling him a homophobe and saying, "Ooh, he must have hated that scene. He had his stomach turning." I want to thank Master of the TDS for capturing these and making a nice little collage. Feel free to go and give him a follow over on Twitter. It's at Master of the TDS. People trying to cancel Chris Pratt, calling him a homophobe, and laughing at him being forced to be gay with Thor. This is the audience you wanted, Marvel, and that's 100% true. So let's take a look at these. Chris Pratt having to play a character who flirts with Thor is exactly the petty revenge and fuckery that I would expect from Taika Waititi. Never have watched a single Marvel movie, but I will be watching Thor Love and Thunder solely because I want to see Chris Pratt visibly hold back slurs while Taika Waititi puts him in the goosh stuff ever in HD. When will Chris Pratt begin his unemployment era? I am tired of being white man jump scared by the Marvel fans in my life. Only Chris Pratt would refuse to have a gay moment with Thor. What a loser. When did he refuse to do this? He did the scene. Okay. Yeah, I don't think it's any kind of a moment. I think it's just meant to be a funny scene. But, apparently he refused and stormed up and down the hallway to not want to do this scene. I'm sure he had no problem doing it. But did you see it? You see how this works? Do you see how these people act? Don't worry, it's pretty close to trending. Chris Pratt will be trending all day because of that trailer. And when the movie comes out, he'll trend all day. When the movie does good at the box office, he'll trend all day. Anytime he comes out with something, these people get on there and they just want to get him out of work as fast as possible. They keep hiring him because he doesn't do anything crazy. He never says anything, actually. He's very quiet. But that doesn't matter. They need to destroy his life. I hate Chris Pratt, but I'll take any representation in the MCU at this point. Are you watching Modern Marvel? Chris Pratt probably was so close to call to Kitty the F swear about shooting footage for making Peter kind of gay. Why does renowned homophobe Chris Pratt get to work with Taika Waititi while I have to deal with the fact that he doesn't even know I exist? What a cruel world. Here's another one. A world-famous, world-renowned homophobe, by the way. He's never done anything or said anything. But remember, they're doing this right now with Elon Musk. Remember, Elon Musk is apparently some kind of an alt-right racist now. Out of nowhere with no evidence. But, it doesn't matter. You don't need evidence today. It's all kangaroo court. After this movie, I'm not giving 1 cent to Chris Pratt. I just know seeing Chris Pratt's face is going to ruin Love and Thunder for me. And then there's some more right here. Bunch of middle fingers and Chris Pratt, Peter Quill, and so on and so on. Oh, here's one. Also, misspelt kill with Krill so that they could avoid TOS. Chris Pratt. End his life. Do you see this? This nasty shit? These people are the worst. The worst. And that's why I like doing these videos, to highlight just how nasty these people are. And the nasty shit that they do. There's no reason to go after this man. But they do. For the reasons I said. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all of this. What are your thoughts? Did you think the trailer looked good? Did you think it did it make you want to go see the movie? Give me your thoughts. Also, what do you think about these cancel culture weirdos? What are your thoughts on that? Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, make sure to follow me over on Twitch. I do watch parties, play video games over there. They're always fun. Follow me over there and come hang out. Also, make sure you subscribe to YellowFlash, my other channel. There's a link to that in the description as well. I do a lot of live streams over there that I don't do on this channel. Usually smaller and a little bit more personal. So make sure you follow me over there and sign up.